ocean takes up over 70% of the Earth's surface. It accounts for over 90% of the Earth's water and produces over half of our oxygen. Let's just say it's needless to say that the ocean is vital for our survival. I'd like to take a deeper look at what the ocean means to us, what we mean to the ocean, and what has been going on, namely our plastic pollution. With ocean and its function, as I mentioned, it accounts for over half of the world's oxygen. When you think of oxygen producers, you may think of forests, think of green plants with photosynthesis. Well, this is, of course, how oxygen is produced, and what the ocean uses is uh, microorganisms, phytoplankton, which create that effect of photosynthesis, which uh, brings in carbon. They consume it and release oxygen and create a happy atmosphere for us. Not only does the ocean create oxygen for us, it also accounts for temperature and weather balance. The ocean soaks up most of the heat from the sun, and through the currents, it distributes that hot water and the cold water from the poles all throughout, and it acts like a natural air conditioner for the world. Not only that, the precipitation that builds from the ocean evaporating creates clouds, which move over to the mainland, create rain, fresh water for every living thing. It is our source of water. Without the ocean, we would be a desert and we would surely die. Um, in addition to its life giving properties, it is home to most everyone. It is the world's biggest habitat. And not only that, it is the number one source of protein for billions of people. The ocean has many, many, many other uses, such as plastic that could be made from algae. Algae could be fed to cows to reduce methane emissions. Algae could be used for food for humans. Uh, the ocean has medicinal values. Uh, Besides the many organisms in the ocean that um, can have certain substances extracted from them for medicinal values, there's also the negative ions that come off of the ocean waves, producing um, healing energy. All of these are vital, and with neglect, we will soon lose something that's very precious to us. Um, According to the United Nations, we produce the equivalent of a garbage truck every minute of plastic. We're producing a garbage truck of plastic every minute. That's how much plastic is being produced in the world. When you think of that, you have to think of all of the pollution that's accounting for that, and it's gonna be drastic. That's for sure. And unfortunately, we don't have the best system set up yet for recycling, and so a lot of that plastic, in addition to other waste, but plastic primarily, something that's very very hard to break down, it it finds its way into our water sources, and we find ourselves in a world of trouble where plastic is degrading over time, and these microorganisms are eating this and dying. We're experiencing um, negative effects from eating polluted wild marine life. The list goes on. So this brings me to my point. We have two problems. One, maintaining a healthy habitat for a world of life, as well as taking care of our trash. We need to be better at what we do. It's you would think that living in Hawaii, surrounded by water, it would be important to us to take these things into account and really try to get to the source of the problem first and then expand from there. So I think awareness is key. We need to teach others of these matters and do our best to reduce, reuse, recycle. As I've stated before, if we have the power to create a problem, we have the power to create a solution. Thank you.